probably need to take these off before the weekend. Not really sure how aero they are. They're funny to look at though, which is all that matters really. Well, hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back. Today I'm just going to highlight a couple of bike upgrades that I'm going to be making for this year. I'm actually planning on testing them this weekend at the Ashridge Duathlon, which I've done a few times before, and then hoping, if everything goes well, to use them in either one or two of the full distance triathlons that I'm doing later this year in the summer. So that's Ironman Austria and Outlaw Nottingham Full. But before I jump into those, I'm just going to do a quick recap, because I think I did mention at the end of the last video that I was doing the Dorney Half marathon. So it didn't exactly go to plan, which is why I didn't do a video in the end, and this is the reason why. So my target was around 1 hour 22 minutes, maybe 1 hour 23. That was completely gone and over within the first 3k. It was 4 laps around the lake, 50% of which was into this 40km/h headwind. So like I say, yeah, it was game over pretty early on. You got nothing back on the other side of the lake. There was no tailwind, it was all sheltered from the trees. So I ended up finishing in 1 hour 26 minutes and just ended up treating it as a sort of marathon pace long run in the end. So, okay, onto the cool stuff. So first up, Georgie got me an easy disc wheel cover for Christmas, and the Ashridge Duathlon is going to be the first event where I get to test it out. So it was very easy to fit, had no issues with any of that. I've had a quick go outside, everything seems fine. I do love the vroom vroom. As you're going past, I did notice that you can't, when you're going fast, you can't hear it. I assume that's just the wind going past your ears, but when I was doing some short climbs, you can hear it then, which is cool. And then the second upgrade is an NRG Wax Chain. So I ordered the kit where you get two. So one's a training chain, and then the other is the rainbow coloured race day one. Let's have a look here. Well, that's the training one. So just typical silver colour. And there, you can't really see the rainbow, but I assume as I use it more you will do, but I could clean it up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, those are the two new bike upgrades I'm going to be testing out at Ashridge Duathlon this weekend. Now I'm not quite sure how much of a performance impact both these upgrades are actually going to have. Sort of marginal gains, and every little bit matters, doesn't it? So even if they save a couple of watts, it'll help, especially over the longer distance triathlons, which I'm going to be doing the 2 of this year, hopefully. So even a small difference will hopefully add up over the bike leg. So, and even if they don't make any performance improvement, they'll still look cool as fuck. So the event this weekend is the Ashridge Duathlon, run by Active Training World. I've actually done it 3 times before. It's a local event to us, so I've pretty much done it every year since we started to get into this. Last time though, it was held in May. It was delayed due to you know what, I won't mention it. So the weather and ground conditions are going to be very different this weekend to what they were in May last year. So I'm not actually expecting to beat any of my times across the 2 runs or even the bike leg, just because I think it's actually going to be a much tougher event this year. In the 2021 event, I ran the first 10k in 37:39. I'm pretty sure the run is a little bit short, maybe 200 to 300 meters, because that is pretty quick for me. I then managed the 39km bike in 1 hour and 12 minutes. It's nearly 1,000 feet of climbing. There's a hill as part of it, Nettledon, up to the Ashridge Gate turn that you do 3 times. It's not much fun. It takes around 8 or 9 minutes. And then the final 5k I finished in 18:38 for a total of 2 hours and 10 minutes. Like I say though, due to the timing, I'm not quite sure how beatable those times are, so the main aim is just really to test out some of this new race kit, the chain, disc wheel, make sure nothing falls off, I don't crash, just get around really. So lots of aero position stuff, and then the 3 efforts up the big hill. Almost like as a training ride, so it should be good. Also, I've covered a lot of the Ashridge Duathlon event from last year's, so you can check that out.
Everyone has a chain splitter with them, they could possibly learn how to chain splitter. So if you have
And up next should be the race day video, where hopefully everything's gone well, so I will see you in that one. Bye.